So that deity is worshipped by one very great devotee. His name was Haridas. So this Banki Bihari is known by the worshipper, that is Banki Bihari, who is very dear to Haridas. Similarly, there is a Radha Govinda. So that Radha Govinda was there in Vrindavan, transferred to Jaipur. So this Radha Govinda was worshipped by Rupa Goswami. So that is said like that. Radha Govinda, Rupa Goswami Pranadhan. That he is dearly worshipped by Rupa Goswami. And then top on the hill, there is a very beautiful temple, Radha Madan Mohan. Now that Madan Mohan ji is in Karoli, in Rajasthan. So that is worshipped by Sanatan Goswami. So every deity is kind of worshipped dearly by one prominent acharya. So specifically, this Radha Ras Bihari was worshipped by Srila Prabhupada. Not only that, wherever Prabhupada used to go all over the world, whether he is in Europe, whether he is in Africa, whether he is in America, whether he is in Australia, everywhere he will carry Radha Ras Bihari's photograph, and that Radha Ras Bihari will be just on his desk always. So you can imagine Prabhupada will be in New Zealand somewhere preaching, but he will keep Radha Ras Bihari and meditate that how the development is happening there, how I'll serve Radha Ras Bihari. So that is the very special thing, and that is our fortune that we are connected to this Radha Ras Bihari, who is very dear to Prabhupada. And that's how you see that this temple of Radha Ras Bihari attracts
क्या बोलते हैं
Hare Krishna. We can't hear you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, now we can hear you.
Audible?
Yes.
Okay, there are some disturbance.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, so I was describing that how this deity of Radha Ras Bihari is very dear to Prabhupada. Although there are so many beautiful deities all over the world, you can see the deities of Radha Madhav in Mayapur, very beautiful deities. I heard that once this Birla company owners, they had gone to Mayapur, and when this Birla ji saw this Radha Madhav, he was so impressed. And then he asked devotees from where you have got it. They told Makrana in the. So he went there personally and he said that please make me exactly same size, same looking murtis like Mayapur. They said not possible. He said you take 1 crore rupees, but you make. They said even if you give crores of rupees, we cannot make, because that is our principle that once you make one deity, we cannot make it replica of that. So people are very attracted to seeing the beauty of specifically this ISKCON deities. And Vrindavan also very beautiful deities. But then Prabhupada carried Radha Ras Bihari everywhere, wherever he went. So we see that, and Prabhupada said also once, he said that when you go to spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavan, when you will see Krishna first time after many lifetimes, then he said that he exactly looks like Radha Ras Bihari, like that he was commenting. That this is how Krishna looks in spiritual world. So tomorrow is the day when temple was opened, and Giriraj Maharaj, he speaks about it because he was the first temple president of Mumbai. Tomorrow morning he is giving Bhagavatam class. For those who it is possible, they can attend that live on mayapur.tv at Juhu channel. He will be giving class at 8 o'clock. So he was the first temple president. That time his age was around 18 years or something like that. And then he had shifted from America to Chicago to here. And when he shifted here, he was so new to the whole Indian world. But then somehow by encouragement and empowered they were by Prabhupada's mercy, that they nicely made this temple grow, and now it has come to this level where we are now. So this temple, when it was to be, Prabhupada wanted it to open in 1977 or before that also, but somehow because temple is very huge, it took long time to make it, and then somehow they couldn't open the temple when Prabhupada was physically present on this earth. But after Prabhupada departed in November 1977, after that, just after 2 months only, this temple was opened in January, 14 January 1978. So 77 end, Prabhupada departed, and then 78 January, this temple was opened. So the devotees were telling that when this temple was opened, they felt the presence of Prabhupada more than before. So that is a spiritual understanding. spiritual understanding is that the Guru or spiritual master, he is always present. He never goes away. He never dies. You can feel his presence. You can feel his guidance. You can feel his encouragement. You can feel his mercy, even with his absence. So that is what spiritual life means. So we also know that although Prabhupada is not physically present here, that doesn't mean that Prabhupada is not there. Prabhupada is as much here now as much he was there 50, 60 years back. Whatever, when he was there, what he could do, same thing he is doing now also, when he is not physically visible. So we see that because of his love for Radha Ras Bihari and his sacrifice for spreading Krishna consciousness all over the world, we see that now also the blessings of Krishna comes through now also. Whoever is there in temple, whoever comes for darshan, whoever visits, like that. So in the morning class also I was telling, there is very nice shloka in Srimad Bhagavatam. So I'll just read this shloka, very nice shloka we are discussing today. Because today morning we are discussing the one very nice pastime when Krishna has gone to the ashram or the Gurukul of Sandipani Muni. Sandipani Muni was his guru in terms of school learning. So Balaram and Krishna, they both went to Sandipani Muni's ashram. Actually, people, they go to ashram or this Gurukul at the age of 5. But then Krishna was there in Gokul till 11 years. So there was no question of going to Gurukul. Because at the age of 5, he took care of the cows. And then he started going to the forest. So there was no question of formal education for Krishna in Vrindavan. So Krishna was illiterate, to say, by kind of a local means, because he had not gone to school. So when he returned back to Mathura after killing Kamsa, Vasudeva and Devaki, because they were from the high class family, they felt that it's not good. They should go to Gurukul and learn things. So when they were almost at the age of 11, 12, they said that, okay, let's take the admission now. And then they were very late in that sense. 5, 6 years they were late to admitted to school. So then they were admitted to the school of Sandipani Muni. Anybody knows where Sandipani Muni's ashram is?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, if I am not wrong, it's Indore, Mahakal, near Mahakal, Indore.
Yeah.
Prabhuji in Ujjain.
Yes, it's in Ujjain.
Ujjain, yeah.
Yeah. So now also that place is there where Sandipani Muni's ashram was, and Krishna Balaram were studying there. So if you go to, we have a very nice ISKCON temple in Ujjain, and from there it is very close, just half an hour or something. So they went there from Mathura for studies, and they were very expert in learning anything and everything. What it took months for other children to learn, Krishna and Balaram used to learn in one day. That was their speed. Of course, they don't have to learn, they know everything. But then they were doing their Leela. So after teaching them very quickly, the Sandipani Muni told that you please ask some now your education is over, and when education is over, then the disciple is supposed to give some Guru Dakshina. शिष्य जब जाता है गुरुकुल छोड़ के तो गुरु दक्षिणा देता है. तो कृष्ण बलराम ने पूछा उनको कि क्या गुरु दक्षिणा दें हम आपको. तो अभी वो कृष्ण के गुरु है, वो तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं मांगेंगे. He was very intelligent, so he went to his wife, गुरु पत्नी. तो उनके पास जाके बोले कि देखो अभी ये कृष्ण बलराम जा रहे हैं, वो पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या दें आपको, तो हमको क्या मांगना चाहिए. तो उन्होंने बहुत डिस्कशन किया कि क्या मांग सकते हैं. तो एक तो बोले कि देखो ऐसा कुछ मांगना नहीं चाहिए जो कोई भी दे सकता है, हमको ऐसा कुछ मांगना चाहिए जो कोई दे नहीं सकता. तो जो गुरु की पत्नी थी वो बोले कि देखो मैं तो बहुत दुखी हूँ, क्योंकि कुछ साल पहले हमारा एक छोटा लड़का वो समुद्र में गया और वहां पे डूब गया. वो he died there. So you tell to Krishna Balaram that we want that back. So Sandipani Muni knew that Krishna has that power to bring that dead son back. So then Sandipani Muni came and told Krishna Balaram that, my dear boys, if you can do this to bring my dead son back, I'll be very happy. So Krishna Balaram were very happy. They said, very nice, we'll do it. So immediately they started for Prabhasa Kshetra, where this boy had been. So what had happened is this boy was kept in captive by one demon. So Panchajanya was his name. So they went there and they killed that demon and then retrieved this son back. And then they came back, gave to their guru. And the Sadipri Muni and his wife were so happy. So in that, Prabhupada writes that how in our life also we should ask Krishna for something which is generally not available in this world. Because people, they keep asking so many things. I want money, I want this, I want that. But then that is possible by endeavor also here. Why to ask that for Krishna? Why not to ask Krishna something which nobody can give us? And Krishna can give us freedom from birth and death. He can give us freedom once from all these material problems. Rather than going and sorting out one problem, we can tell Krishna that Krishna, just take us out of this whole problem zone only. And Krishna can do that. So whenever we go in front of Krishna, we ask that we don't ask anything less, which will be not of dignity of Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Audible?
Yes, Prabhuji, audible.
Okay. So in the morning we are discussing that how when we are going to Krishna we should ask something which is beyond anybody's capacity to give. We don't ask some tiny things from Krishna. And when we are, we can see also that when Krishna performs his activities, they are very extraordinary. And by Krishna's mercy, his pure devotees like Prabhupada also does something which is beyond any human capacity. You can just imagine 70-year-old person traveling practically around the globe in despite of all the climate change, weather change, jet lag, constant traveling by plane, different people, different atmosphere, different food, different. That is like humanly impossible for a 70-year-old person to do like this. And he is not just going and taking rest. His whole 22 hours are jam packed with so many programs, so many responsibilities, so much tension of managing the whole ISKCON, and writing books at night, sleeping just 2 hours every day. So that is humanly impossible. But then that's what Krishna empowers his pure devotee. So when we are knowing how Krishna is great and how Krishna's devotees, they also are great in terms of their activities because they are serving Krishna. So here in this very special land of Hare Krishna land, this magnificent temple was built 45 years back. And today also, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. So in the morning we were discussing that how, as before also I had told once, that devotee named Haridas Prabhu. So this Haridas Prabhu, by professional, he was a pickpocketer, thief by profession, but somehow he came in touch with Prabhupada when he was there in here. So he came to ISKCON Juhu 50 years back, and then he wanted to meet Prabhupada, steal his watch, and then somehow he stayed in temple and then became devotee. And he had no idea. He was staying in footpath, no proper family, nothing. He had no idea what is life. But when he came here, Prabhupada raised him very lovingly, and then he became such a wonderful devotee. At one point of time, Prabhupada told him that now you go to Russia for preaching. He said, Prabhupada, I don't have passport. He said, and then you make it. So he went to the passport office. They gave him form. And when he was filling the form, he said, Prabhupada, I don't have any documents. Prabhupada said, no problem. And then he said that, Prabhupada, whose name I should write here as my father? Can you imagine? That was his status. So Prabhupada said, you put my name. So on his passport now also, his name is there, and then his father's name, Prabhupada's name is there. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Like that. And then Prabhupada made his visa and then sent him to Russia for spreading Bhagwad Gita's message. So you can imagine a pickpocketer on footpath of Dadar. When he comes, within few days, he is transformed into a devotee. Not only just transformed himself, but now he travels to Russia and many other countries to give this valuable gift of Krishna consciousness to others. So that is the greatness of Prabhupada's mercy. So when we are coming to this temple, Radha Ras Bihari, we should be very grateful to Prabhupada, and Radha Ras Bihari's mercy is flowing through him. So many devotees have given their sweat and blood to make this whole temple. It's not so easy. We know that even to take one flat in Mumbai, people have to struggle, work very hard throughout their life. And this is a 4 acre land developed so nicely, just right in the center of the city. Surely it is not without so many devotees' sacrifice. So this is the day when we thank all these devotees for their sacrifice. Another very important thing, today is the day where we glorify Lochandas Thakur, who has written Chaitanya Mangal. These 3 books, which are very famous on the life of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One is Chaitanya Charitamrita, written by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Second is Chaitanya Bhagwad, biography of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, written by Vrindavan Das Thakur. And Chaitanya Mangal, another biography of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, written by Sri Lochandas Thakur. So these 3 biographies are very famous, special. Many others are also there, but these 3 are most mostly read. So, and then today specifically is the day when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was staying in Navadvip, Mayapur. On the day of Makar Sankranti, he left home from Mayapur, went to Katwa and took sannyas. So tomorrow, that is Sankranti, is also sannyasa ceremony of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that also is one of the very remarkable thing, because generally you never find in any other avatar of Vishnu, Krishna, that he takes sannyas. Generally you'll never find that. Ram, Lakshman, or Krishna Balaram, or whenever he comes, there is no question of taking sannyas. He comes, he fights, he establishes religion. But then this is a very special incarnation where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, although he is Krishna himself, everything belongs to him. Everything is meant for him. But just to facilitate all of us, facilitate conditioned souls, those who are away from Krishna, to give them Krishna consciousness, he takes sannyas so that he can preach. So that day also is tomorrow. That is Makar Sankranti. Many places on this day, people they do many things. They have some special sweets they distribute. Some people they have they fly kite many places. But then we celebrate this Sankranti by remembering and remembering great souls like Prabhupada and many our acharyas with gratitude that because of their great sacrifice, we are getting this chance to practice Krishna consciousness. So the schedule for today's and tomorrow, you can note it down so that all of you can also take part in the programs in temple ISKCON Juhu. Today evening 7:30 there is a very nice drama in auditorium by our IYF ISKCON Juhu devotees, ISKCON Forum devotees. So they are doing one drama on Prabhupada's struggle. So the name of the drama is A Good Fight. So that is the drama, half an hour drama in Hindi, in auditorium ISKCON Juhu at 7:30 to 8 p.m. So if you have time today is Saturday. If you find time, you can come and watch this very nice drama and then take darshan, take prasad. So that is for today. Tomorrow, we are having a program in the evening. Tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock, there is a very special Abhishek. Generally in Abhishek, one of the deities are there. Like if Ram Navami is there, only Sitaram deity is there. Abhishek done. Janmashtami, only Krishna and Radharani is there. Abhishek is done. When Gaur Purnima is there, only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda is there. But on this day, because it is a temple opening, you will find once in a year, all the three murtis, deities are there for Abhishek. They are done simultaneously. So, very special Abhishek from 6 to almost 7:30. And then 7:15 only we are starting tomorrow's drama on the terrace of Heaven on Earth. Above Govinda's terrace is there, huge terrace, 3,000 people can sit peacefully. So on the terrace, 7:15 evening, 7:15 p.m. tomorrow. So today also 7:30 and day after, no, today also 7:30 and tomorrow also 7:30. We have this drama. And after that, tomorrow, then we'll have many Prabhupada disciples will be speaking about this very special temple, Radharas Bihari. So there are His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj and His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, His Holiness Siddharth Swami Maharaj, who was head pujari for a long time, Prabhupada disciple. Then there are many other few Maharajas are there, many senior disciples of Prabhupada they are coming. They will also be speaking. So the program will go till almost 8:39, then prasad like that. So that is the whole schedule. So very auspicious time to visit temple, take darshan, take prasad, attend whatever is possible in your schedule. So we invite all of you for today and tomorrow, or one of the day, whenever it's possible, to come and take part. And on such days, mercy is fully available. We just come, take darshan, be blessed. So please try to come. We have many services also, because so many services are needed to be done, prasadam serving or services in Abhishek and many offering bhogas and like that. So those who are willing to come for that, they also can come. So anybody who is coming like this, please contact what is there? Lalit Prabhu, you are there? Hare Krishna, Lalit Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, so anybody who wants to come, they can please contact Lalit Prabhu so that he will be there to help you in all aspects.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Okay, any other announcements for today?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I'm so sorry. Last 2 weeks I won't be able to attend the classes, and I feel so bad. But I'm so sorry for that.
No
And
problem.
what is the most like in ISKCON temple? It's a prasad. It's a blessed with God.
Yes. I also like that.
I'm like too much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, tomorrow I think class will not have. You will be busy, or everyone will be busy in the temple.
No, in the morning we are not busy. Morning we can have class at 11.
11 to 12. Okay.
Yeah, 11 to 12 short class we'll have. And then,
Okay.
yeah. Because tomorrow many new kind of participants who have recently joined, so they will also be coming. So we'll have class at 11 to 12. Same Zoom link, or you can come physically in the basement parking area in the medical office at Rajasuya Brood office. There we'll have the class. Yeah. Okay, so Pushpendra ji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
I'm in Hardwar and it's very, very cold here.
Oh,
It is nice to see you in casual clothes.
okay. Okay. So you can pray to Shivji there for all of us.
Yeah, yes, of course. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we'll take leave. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Guruji.
you.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And we should all loudly chant 3 times Hari Bol for Prabhuji. Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Thank you,
Thank
Prabhuji.
you, Prabhuji.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.